And welcome to Minecraft, and we're going to be building a Frankenstein for Halloween. Let's get started. We're going to be using black concrete, brown concrete, light grey concrete, lime concrete, blocks of iron, and white concrete. Let's get into it. Alright, boom, we're going to spin around. Start with the shoes of Frankenstein. A classic monster, you know, you've got to have it for Halloween. Alright, boom. And we're going to go, let's see how many blocks. We want to make sure it's odd, so we have a middle block. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. So it's 5 blocks in the middle. We're going to go like so. For the feet, should we make it one bigger? I'm trying to think of like how big it should be, but that should be pretty good. Build this up 2 blocks, and then we'll have a nice foot here. There you go. Copy that on the other side. Yeah, Frankenstein, like, it's a classic, you know. Gotta build it. You know, everyone loves Frankenstein. Alright, so that's the shoes. Next, we'll actually do the lime concrete and have, like, because this is like a skin, you know. We'll have this, like, sort of be like he's sort of got, like, destroyed, clothes. So we'll put this up, like, about 2. This one will be 3. Perfect. Next, we want to grab, let's see, grey, yeah, grey for the trousers. Bring this down, sort of like that. There we go, that looks good on that one, and then this one, we're going to have it be about the same. And there. Yeah, that looks good. Fill all these in with lime, and then boom. There you go. So it sort of looks like he's got, like, his trousers are destroyed, you know. He's, like, you know, sort of like a zombie type thing, you know. But there's so many, like, versions of Frankenstein. Like, there's so many of them. Alright. Keep building this up. But it looks really cool. This would be a cool build for, like, a Halloween. You know, I haven't really been, like, super into Halloween this year. Like, I feel like, because, you know, it's hard to trick-or-treat with, like, the whole... You know, like last year, like no one really trick or treated last year because of you know, the virus and stuff. So like, you know, yeah, it's been sort of like Halloween's been a little bit sort of cancelled in that way. Let's continue that along. Okay, that looks good for a height. Perfect. Continue this along. There you go. All right. Yeah, that looks looks good. This up. We can also add in, like, some more destroyed parts of the clothes, like, we go up. Let's go all the way up first. All the way up. Boom, boom, boom. You know, it's crazy that Frankenstein was written by Mary Shelley, and it was a competition. She did it with some other people. I can't remember their names now, but the other person was wrote Dracula in the competition. So they in a competition. If they had said, "Oh no, let's not do a writing competition," we wouldn't have Dracula and Frankenstein and stuff. It's crazy that, like, those stories wouldn't exist if they didn't do that. Good. We'll have this go 2 more. All right. Put this all along around. Let's go all the way around. And perfect, we'll add some knees in, so his knees should be like here and here. Just take out that one, and same on this side, so it looks like his knees have been worn down on the clothes. Yeah, we'll add 1 extra block in there. So it's sort of like different. Alright, good, now we're going to go on to the main body. We're going to go 2 in on each side. And have it here be black shirt. And we'll have him have like a brown coat on. There we go. And how tall should we make this? Let's start with one block to see how tall. So it's good. A little bit taller, maybe like 2 more. Frankenstein is like really tall. Obviously, he's like a creation by Dr. Frankenstein. It's funny because Frankenstein's actual name isn't Frankenstein. He's called Frankenstein's monster. So like. Technically, his name is Frankenstein's monster, not Frankenstein, because that's the name of the guy who makes him. But yeah, it's cool. Alright, falling. Let's build this up. Okay, And we'll do the same on the other side. Just all the way to the top. And I'll fill it back in as well, but just do this part first. And break that. Almost there. Is that the same height? One more. Oh, I missed one. Okay, and place these. Trying to think of like things about Frankenstein, like yeah, like it's one of the classics. Like I should build Dracula as well. Oh, speaking of like building stuff, I built that spider. But if you want to see any builds that on the creative world, they're they're all on the channel. There's loads of cool builds. You might see some in the background. And if you want me to build anything, let me know. Like comment down below and I'll build it. Halloween builds. It could be any kind of build that you want. You know. Let's just continue up building Frankenstein. But yeah, the classic monsters are like Frankenstein, the Mummy, Dracula, the werewolf, the swamp monster. Like, they're the classics. Ooh, break that. Got a little bit of a cough. I'm just coughing a little bit. Let's have the coat sort of like drooping down. We'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll have it go 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. Oh, it's 3, 4. There you go. Sort of looks like his coat's coming across, and then fill in the back. You got to fill the back in, you know. And yeah, if you want to make this a little bit smaller, you can, like, just like sort of downscale everything like a little bit. Because in survival mode, if you're doing this in survival, it's like pretty tough to get all these concrete blocks. For my next Minecraft world, like the 1.18 world, I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna like do a lot of huge projects, you know, in that world. Get a lot of blocks so I can actually build some big stuff in it, you know. Because usually I'm like, oh, that's the one problem that like limits me from like building. It's getting the blocks, you know. I think one way to like stop to like get lots of blocks is like to make lots of farms early on. So I have like farms that produce blocks for me, you know. Looks good. Have that just continue along all the way. We'll do the neck in a second. We can sort of add the green. We can add a little bit of green here to make it look like his shirt sort of like, you know, not fully on him. One more. Oh, sorry, man. I really got that like really sick right now. Don't worry, guys. It's not the other thing. Let's do the arms. Boom. It's really hot as well. Like, you know, it's weird. It's weird being sick when it's like really hot. You know, because usually when you're sick, you want to like wrap up warm. You know, and you're like, oh, I want to wrap up warm and be nice and warm. But when it's hot, you're like, oh man, it's too hot to like wrap up warm. So it's like a weird sort of like thing. All right, let's go down. Go down to the bottom. Continue that along the arms. The cool part's gonna be the head. When we get like the head done and the bolt and stuff coming out of his neck. All right, and fill that in. Ooh, break that. Okay, and just gotta fill all this in, and fill it the way up to the top. Yep, doing these arms. Like, it's sort of sad with Frankenstein because he's just like sort of like nice, and then like the townspeople just like chase him and stuff. You know, the story's like, I don't know if that's like the story I watched though, because like I'm not sure like the original, like how like bad Frankenstein is. You know, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I don't know like the original one. Like everyone's done it though, because it's one of those classics, as I said. You know. Do that, and we'll just go down. Right, and we'll go up. Perfect. And go down. Just keep placing these in. Frankenstein. I feel like, you know, Halloween's like a really cool, sort of cool, isn't it? You know, you get to dress up. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's pretty awesome. All right, and yeah, like a lot of the holidays are really awesome. Like when you get to like do cool stuff. Now the hands. Actually, if we make the hands, we'll go up two, break up 2 blocks, and then we'll have the hand be 3. Yeah, there we go. Add the green in, like so. Ooh. Add the green in, and that looks good. We'll add a thumb as well. We can add like a. Looks a little bit funny. How do we add a thumb? I'm trying to think. Well, it looks good for now. Alright, now break these. Just fill all this in, 3x3. I wonder how many blocks this would be, like, in survival. I'm trying to think now. Because a lot of these builds, I'm just, like, spamming down blocks as fast as I can. Oh, here's the exciting part now, the neck. Alright, I'm gonna go. A huge neck, because he's got those huge iron bolts coming out of his neck. So we're gonna go up, let's say, 4 blocks. Yeah, we really want to have good enough room for the bolts in the neck. Right, there we go. Blocks of iron. Go 1, 2, 3, and then make a nice pattern around the outside of it. Looking good, looking good. 1, 2, 3. And 7 the other side. Oh, let's even have another one sticking out. Which one looks better? That one where it sort of stops, or that one where it's like got another part coming out? I'll do that for now. But I like the sort of like, maybe that looks sort of good better, like having a little bit more out of the block. All right, let's try that. Yeah. Next, we'll add the head. So we're gonna go. Let's go 2. Should I add that one lower? Let's see, which one looks better? Let's see if one lower looks better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so which one looks better? Let's see. I'm trying to think which one looks better. I think it being a bit higher does look better. Okay, I'm gonna break that and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Alright, now we'll have the head be 1 less because we don't want it to like touch the bolts. There we go. And bring that all around. Then we're gonna have the head go like to here, I'd say. We'll have the hair start like here, and then we'll have it sort of droop down. That's what Frankenstein's hair looks like, and then we'll have that sort of pattern continue along around. Yeah, looks good. He's got sort of like hair coming down the sides of his head. It sort of creates like an M shape on his head. But that, yeah, that's exactly what his hair looks like though. Sort of like got these patterns, and then we'll have the pattern continue all the way around. So let's just build the back in first. Oh, actually, we can do the hair on the back. So we'll break up these blocks. Add the hair on the back. So we'll go, all this will be black. Add a nice square. Okay. Luckily, Frankenstein has a really square head, so we don't have to make it look round. You know, he does. His head's like all square. Frankenstein's like a weird sort of like monster because it's like a sort of a zombie type thing. It's weird. It's like its own thing, which is cool. It's very unique, isn't it? All right, and that looks good. We'll have the head do the same thing as I said. There you go. So we can just have that be all be black. There we go. Fill that in with green. That looks cool, so just 2 up from there. Black, and then fill all that in. We're almost done. I can't believe we're almost done. This is a really fast build. Okay, now that the face, which is the cool part, I'm going to add in some eyes. And add in Frankenstein's eyes. Add in a nose. His face needs to be one. Oh, perfect. Boom. We add another one there. What do we add for the mouth? Do we add in. What could you do? Like a. Add in like white there. Sort of like add in a mouth on the inside. I'll go with some red actually. Red. Red concrete. Yeah, this looks cool. Okay, and then we'll. Can I get through here, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, and oh, don't want to fall. Add that. There we go. Adds a bit of depth to the Frankenstein. You can see his teeth. Should we have teeth on the sides or? Yeah, it looks pretty good. So now you can actually see his. Oh, look how cool that looks. Actually, it looks really good. And we can add a bit more depth to the Frankenstein by adding in some more patches of like, you know, like his clothes are sort of deteriorated. So, and it's more green patches, you know, all around him. There's another one like over here, like sort of destroy a random chunk of him. Then we got to add a random patch here. There you go. You know, his clothes are all destroyed because he's, you know, a zombie. You know, even add a patch here. There you go. Yeah, his clothes are all destroyed. You know, it's all destroyed. It's like destroyed clothing. I feel like we need to add one like here, maybe. Okay, and bam. There you go. That's awesome. Look at that. Frankenstein complete. I feel like adding some more textures would look good, like, you know, brown wool and stuff for the jacket, but I think that's good for now. Thank you all for watching this episode of Minecraft. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you, and goodbye.